Hey, good evening. Welcome to Wednesday's edition of your weather webcast. And of course, we're looking at chances of some rain moving back into the area. And it looks to be a cold rain coming up for us on Friday. So we'll dive into that a little bit deeper here coming up. But first, we're looking at some sunshine that's going to return for our Thursday, which is going to be some good news because we've been kind of in the clouds and the rain for some time now. But then it looks like we do have some precipitation that will try to arrive coming up for us, especially Thursday night, especially late after midnight Thursday night, but continuing throughout your Friday. And it looks to be mainly a cold rain at this time, but again, can't rule out a little bit of light mixed precipitation. Maybe they're trying to mix in there at some point in time during the storm system. But overall, we're going to be looking at basically just a cold rain for the most part during the storm system. Checking out the regional radar perspective, you can see here that we are basically on the dry side now as all that rain to our area pushed out towards the south and east. But you can see some moisture beginning to develop back here in the Texas, and that's the beginnings of our next storm system beginning to wrap up now. This next low pressure system is getting to wrap up. It will be lifting on off towards the north and towards the east, and as it does so, bringing us a pretty good chance of seeing that cold rain moving into the area. So here's the cold air that's going to be up to our north. Most of this will stay trapped to our north until this system moves by. After this system moves by, models want to bring the cold air in, but of course then it might be a little too late to see any significant winter precip. But we have another model that is trying to show some wedging of cold air edging on down into the area. So that will have to be watched, and we'll watch the trends on that to see. But right now it looks, again, mainly like a cold rain. So the timing on all of this here for you tonight, obviously dry, high pressure control, remaining cold but dry throughout your Thursday morning. We start off cold as we'll be into the mid to upper 20s area wide coming up for us on your Thursday morning. But then as we go throughout the day, Thursday, we'll be watching for two things. We'll be watching to see how the dew points react during the day on Thursday or on your Thursday and see if we have a lot of dry air in place. We'll watch that, and also we'll be watching to see how quickly these clouds start to stream in, because we have clouds by Thursday afternoon. We'll have to see how that affects our temperatures overall for tomorrow, because that can also have an effect on our forecast. But models showing by Friday morning some of this moisture starting to try to lift on up into the area here. And again, especially we'll have to watch temperatures as the precipitation begins on Thursday night, early Friday morning. And then as we go throughout the evening hours, as the low pressure moves by to our north and east, we'll have to watch temperatures again. Overnight low temperatures tonight, though, should be cold. Temperatures dropping down into the mid to upper 20s, around 30 degrees in Calhoun. And then your highs for your Thursday, calling for mid to upper 40s area wide over there. So cool, but overall not too cold. And then again, we'll be watching to see how quickly those clouds can rebound and move into the area. Cools on down again for the weekend as that storm system moves by. And again, we'll just have to watch that. But the story will be that the cold weather that's going to be invading the area. Look at this map here coming up for us as we go throughout your Tuesday of next week. Again, cold air will be invading into a good portion of the area. So here's your 7-day forecast again. It's showing us we're looking at partly cloudy skies on Thursday. Friday, expect us to see some rain moving back into the area here, and we'll watch that. It looks to be a cold rain mainly at this time, but we'll see if we can see a few flakes of snow flying in there or something, or a sleet pellet maybe, or some freezing rain. We'll just have to watch Friday a little bit closer, and then as we go towards your Saturday, we could see that transition over to a few snowflakes out there. It should be light right now. We're talking mainly flurries, maybe a snow shower or two, but we'll again continue to watch that to see if we can get some more moisture coming in from the south. Staying cloudy and unsettled on Sunday. And then, yes, more cold air arrives just in time for the start of next week. And look at that coming up for us on Wednesday. Looks like we're looking at mainly cloudy skies, and we could have a storm system moving into the area around Christmas Eve day. So we'll have to watch that and see how temperatures react to that and see what we have coming together there. But again, looks like we could see some interesting times ahead in the weather. Definitely does not look to be boring over the next several weeks here in the local Northwest Georgia area. So we'll just continue to watch that, and we'll let you know how things play out there. That's a good weather webcast for you on this Wednesday evening. Stay with us. We hope to have the next one on for you on Thursday. Have a great evening.